So today we're going to take a look at grasping. How do you connect to people? Most people don't work with their hands anymore in first world countries, so their ability to actually connect to somebody is not very good. So it's really important to learn how to grasp. And after we learn how to grasp, then we're going to look at, well, how do you escape from a good grasp? Okay. So if I grab J-Lo like this, doesn't matter how hard I squeeze, I have nothing. There's no way I can control him like this. Okay, muscles slip and slides, forearms big, there's nothing I can do here. I'm not connected to him, I'm just grabbing at him. So where you grasp is really important. So we like to touch people where they bend, wherever that bend might be. When I'm grasping here, notice where my little finger is here. Right at the wrist joint. I'm taking this knuckle and I'm putting it on the ulna here. And I'm re-grasping over the top of the radius bone and hooking that with my thumb so that I actually have a hold of him. I'm connected to his skeleton. If I'm not connected to the skeleton, I'm not connected to him with a grasp. This is really critical. So let's take a look. Okay. Knuckle joint of the forefinger on the ulna. This is the bone on the outside of your arm that's on the little finger side. Hooking with the thumb joint on the radius bone. The little finger is in the bend of the wrist. Okay? So here, I'm actually connected. I actually have an ability to reach in and control him. Here, I have nothing at all. Doesn't matter how much I push and shove, it's gone. Okay? So this becomes really critical. How do I grasp somebody? Now I'm using the other hand here. So now, that knuckle is also on the ulna, but on the other side. Little finger is right underneath, hooked here. Now I still have some connection to him. I have a connection. If I'm here and try to do something, I have nothing. Here, I'm actually connected to the bones. And as he twists his hand, instead of me, he's pushing in to the thumb joint with his radius bone trying to turn and pulling directly with his ulna against my fingers here. This makes it difficult for him. Here, he just turned his hand over. Nothing I can do. It's too big. I don't have anything I can connect to. Muscle slide. It's gone. So when you're touching people, think about, well, how am I touching them? How am I touching them? If it's going to be 2 points of contact, and this would be the same with the knife or your hand, this tendon and right above the olecranon process, where if you feel, you'll feel the insertion of the tendons right there. It's where I would place the knife, and it's where I place my hand. Here I have something. Here I have a fight. Okay? So you notice with knife, if I come here, I put the knife right on that tendon when I can. Because putting it up here doesn't do anything. You can see some cuts and stuff. It doesn't do anything. In the moment, it means nothing. Okay? Doesn't stop him, doesn't hurt much. The cut here does nothing. Here, you're on a tendon. Not only you're a better part of control the body, but you're on a tendon. I could bring the knife up here on his tricep. Is it going to cut him? Yeah, it is. Is that going to cause some problems? Some. Is it going to keep his arm from functioning? No. It's not going to hurt him to any degree either, especially not if he's serious about stuff. Or just, normal chemical drops from the body, endorphins and adrenaline, or if he's on the influence of other substances, or just a hard guy, not going to do it. If, however, I place the knife right here, I'm severing these tendons so I can neutralize how the muscle works. where cutting a big chunk in the muscle won't stop it from working completely, but severing the connection will. So we put our hands the same place we put the knives. Okay? Same place. Okay? Same. Learning how to connect becomes a critical factor. So it's a teino uchi. It's a skill of the hand that you learn when you start grasping people. Those of you who've worked with me know how difficult it is when I grasp you because I connect right away. This is something you have to spend time and practice.